Hello, it's Platinum72 here, and I was asked a lot of months ago to make some customized video by Gary. The owns Gary now he is disappeared. He has written, "Hi Massimiliano, I know you are very busy making strong engine opening books. When you get a spare moment, do you think you could make a video for me, showing how to change a losing move going negative in opening book into a stronger move using infinite analysis in Fritz 15? Regards, Gary." And just above another poster, could you please take the time to make video about how to turn losing move book goes negative into better move using infinite analysis in Fritz 15? Regar, Gary. Okay, Gary, I am very sorry because for all this the month of delays, and now I will satisfy your request. Even though I am sure you will not be, you will watch this video because you are disappeared. Anyway, I will make this for anyone who want to modify in better and change the moves of his book. Any kind of CTG book, CTG, I mean this for format here. Format C CTG. Why not? Oh, CTG format. Now let's get straight to the point. I just lost a game against play chess user. I can use both Chessbase or Fritz to analyze the lines and modify the book. In this case, since we are asked to use Fritz, I will use Fritz. So database, we can use both click on database or click on classic menu. Database in the main Windows is not present in the previous version of Fritz, so I will go in the classic menu. And in database here, click and select your archive with the game you want to change. In this case, in my case, is my internet machine games. It's the last game. Sort by date. It's the last game I did today. Sorry. And this one. In order to analyze the game, I suggest to use CFish because it's very really reliable in analysis, and it has a elastic way to calculate the move. It's not volatile as Stockfish or Brainfish or other engines. So now let's get straight to the point. Now, a little premise. The negative value here goes for black. I played with black, so we can start from move having a negative value, or here the graph here you can click on the time lapse having the red color here. The red color means advantage for the black. The green color means advantage for the white. Now we can go here, for example, and see fish engine parameters. Uncheck best move, uncheck large pages. Large pages is very important to uncheck because I have used my computer for a lot of time, so the RAM is fragmented. Okay. Now it's time to analyze the game. Since I played black, I have to check for a negative value in all the game here. Clearly is in this field. It's in this field. So we can go backward. We can see that the analysis is not very accurate of Fritz. Fish makes a better analysis. Here we go. I think we are near. Here we go. Here we have a looks like we have a negative value here. We have a we must give the engine the right time to calculate and go deep. And you can see that the game did go outside the book lines because there is no move here. Now we can go backward just a bit. Okay, no problem. We can start from here, an example. And for example, we can right click here on this empty space and clicking on allow move adding, and we can make the move on of the knight in b3 like this. In order to add the move on the book, you have to manually check the manually make the move. So, for example, in this way, and hitting the left arrow key, you can go backward, and you see that you have inserted the move. The green color here means there is a main move. In this case, since it's not my move but the Exxon move, no, I could even Exxon is very strong, so I could leave the green the move, but I want to show you how to uncheck the main moves. Otherwise, if any book you create, any move you create, it will be marked as main move. So right click on it and just click again on main move, and it will go black. So the engine will make d4, that is the green move, the main move, instead of knight b3. In this case, Exxon is very good in the play chess game, so we also check main move here. Now we can go forward and wait a bit. Now you see fish looks like it already choose another moves. No, bishop in e6. Bishop in e6. We can go right forward with this move. Bishop in e6. Again, if you hit the left mouse key, you will see that it's entered the move. Be sure of having all of the move adding enabled, otherwise you won't adding anything on your CTG book. Now we have knight in a5. Now I think we can just proceed with the main line of the game. Rook in c8, bishop in d1. And now you have to pay attention that not to enter a move that its value is positive, because a positive value means an advantage for the white, as the book here is, my book is set to play with the black. So you have always to search or a neutral move with a zero value here, or a negative move like minus 0.70, for example. You can see already that the C-fish is focusing on other moves. I am quick. Sorry, I am curious, so I want to check this difference. Looks like they are equal, even though it's not the main move chosen by C-fish. If the depth doesn't increase very fastly, then it means that the move is a little messy. In this case, we can go forth anyway with this move. So let's go forth. Now we can see something here. The first thing to have in mind modifying a book is being patient, because it's a very, very long operation and very stressing, very tiring and annoying. So, because you can also choose wrong variants. As soon as here is 0, it's okay. Now we can see we start to enter in the green field here. So we are near to the move we have to correct. In this case here, the value is already positive, looks like. We must wait until depth of 30. Okay, now we can see a positive value. That means that the advantage is for the white. Then let's go backward. And Looks like this very own move is the wrong move. We must wait until depth of 30. Okay, looks like we are on the right track. Now it just hit the space key and compare this move queen in d7 with this move queen in f8. So left mouse key on the queen f8. As you can see, a positive value. It means that it's a wrong move. Here we have look at like a positive value. Positive value. No, looks like it's correct. Maybe I have to go backward a couple of moves. I'm not sure. As I said before, this is a long operation because the engine must calculate and get stabilized. Positive value, nothing. I have to go backward until the value here is stabilized in 0. Queen d7. Let's try. Let's try and compare to this one. The value of queen d8 is 0.05, so slightly a little advantage for the white compared to queen d7, advantage for the white anyway. So let's go back, and the value is positive. Let's go backward. Just wait until the depth is 30. Now we can hit the space key. Positive value, nothing. A slightly positive value popped up, but I'm not sure. It is positive, 0. No. Looks like this is a good move In the meanwhile, that you are analyzing the game, you can switch book and check on the book if the move is present or the continuation of the line. So close book file, right mouse key, sorry, right mouse key, close book file. Now left mouse key, load study book, for example, Attacker Pro, and you can see that is not variant here. Load study book, the oak. The oak doesn't have this move, this line. Sorry. Yarks, nothing. Vitamin, nothing. And PowerBook 2019, nothing. So this is a fresh new variant, a fresh new line. So let's get start. Let's get back to Leader Killer. That is the nickname of the new Goi 6. And let's just go forth with this value, this variant, sorry. So Queen d2. Sometimes when you proceed straight with your variant, you will see that with the disappointment that is the entire line is wrong. So you have to go back and delete the variant. Now we can just go right, rook in d7, and always wait until the death is 30 or beyond. And for analysis, use CFish, as I said before, or Komodo 12.3. Now we see a king h2 here. I am not sure because it's very slow in increasing the depth, so it could be wrong because usually the depth increases more, increases faster. Looks like it's not so bad. I think I'll leave as it is. So now, it's positive. So eventually it showed up that it's wrong. Looks like it's not the wrong move. So let's go backward with one move and see another variant. As you can see here, the engine has noticed that Queen b6 is a wrong move and goes for another move, rook in e7. Press the space key. In this case, looks like it's the correct move. Yes. So just right click here and promote variation. This is the discarded move. Right click here and delete variation. We can proceed for a couple of moves again. Rook in f, rook f in d2, in d1, sorry, and rook e in c7. Queen e2. Queen e7. queen f2, and king h7. King h7. Okay. Now the move now number 30. Sorry, is a very very long, very very far move for opening book. So usually it's not necessary go on until this depth on the opening book, but I did it this time only because to see you what is the technique to write the new variant. So now we can stop the engine or decrease the number of core to 1, and for example this variant here is wrong. Right mouse key on it and delete variation. Right mouse key, delete variation, right mouse key here and delete variation. This is the correct line of the game. So right mouse key on this line and promote variation. Right mouse key here in the variation inside the parentheses and delete variation. Now the intelligent Fritz brings the cursor of the move right before the starting of the variation. So you can just add your new variant here, but I think we have to add a lot of move before, since they are not present in the book. So again, here we go. I forgot to tell you how to delete a move. So for example, it's black time. For example, I made this move here. Right mouse key and allow move adding. I make this move here, it is wrong. Just go back and you can see here the wrong move. The thing first, before you can delete the variation here and right mouse click on it and delete move. Here we go. In the case instead you want to keep the move and just mark it as a move that the book do not have to make. So just right mouse click on it and hit don't play in tournament, and for being sure you can add a mark of a question mark or this mark here. In this way there is no possibilities that the book will play this move. Now we can uncheck this move, delete variation, and just add or queen d7. Every entering of the move must be made manually. This is the Fritz rule. Queen d7, bishop b3, rook f in a8, knight in a2, knight in g4, queen g3, queen a7, h3, knight in f6, rook b c1, rook c7, queen f3, rook e c8, knight in c3, h6, queen a2, queen d8, queen d2, rook d7, knight, king a2, rook a7, rook f d1, rook a c7, queen a2, queen a7, queen f2, 7. Now we have reached a draw position here, and the value here is 0. So as you can see, we have entered any new line. You can also make change weight. You can also change the weight, but I don't suggest you to do it because this operation must be made by the book itself, or better by Fritz itself writing in the book, and or you can use analysis and using the function learn from database. So that's all for this video. I hope you like. Give a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you for the next video. Bye.